Ephesians 4:11-12 states, "And he gave the apostles, the prophets, the evangelists, the shepherds and teachers to equip the saints for the work of ministry, for building up the body of Christ." These words from the Apostle Paul express the need to equip the saints for the work of ministry. This is the Bible's way of building up the church. There is an urgency to fulfill the mandate of equipping the saints, considering the trending decline of churches in America today. The Institute for Training in Ministry, or iTIM, is founded on the principle of head, heart, and hands. Head is gaining biblical knowledge through lessons taught and learned. Heart is the transformation brought by biblical truths in the heart of an individual, leading to life applications. Hands is the culmination of the mandate of equipping the saints, wherein the learner becomes involved in ministry. The hands approach to learning is the ideal way for multiplication in your church. The typical model of multiplication is that the pastor is the main person leading a whole congregation. He would train a few who would lead others. Eventually, there will be more of these leaders leading their groups. What typically happens is that these groups become separate, which is ideal for church planting purposes. This is the old model of church multiplication by division. But for a single growing church, this approach becomes a challenge because not too many get equipped to lead. The groups are somewhat big for meaningful interactions, and not all are effectively equipped for ministry. In the iTIM hands model of multiplication, learning happens within a small group. For a new church or a church that just started using iTIM, the group will initially be led by the pastor. By using the iTIM curriculum, the group becomes intentionally equipped to become facilitators. iTIM is designed to allow anyone going through a course to become future facilitators of the same course through the iTIM Leader's Guide, which accompanies every course. Each learner leads his own group and carries forward the same principle of learning, which by design will give birth to other learning groups. This is so beautiful for your church as 1. It helps the pastor by sharing the responsibility of equipping with others. 2. Members' needs are met by their belonging to a core group where they are equipped and the group they lead. 3. Learning is sustained as each group progresses through the iTIM courses in the following sequence of courses: discipleship, church ministry, church leadership, Bible teaching for those who have the gift of teaching, and pastoral ministry for those called to be pastors. iTIM's hands approach is the way to grow your church. Through our learning model, the mandate of equipping the saints is carried out through the value of discipleship. After all, Jesus' command in his Great Commission is make disciples.